Very good evening, everyone. Good evening, students. Good evening, Prachi, Aprajita, Ashutosh. Very good evening. And all of you, those of you who have just joined. Okay, let's begin with this session. So, first of all, I welcome each one of you to my class on the Indian Penal Code. Let's start with my brief introduction. My name is Sandeep Khatri. These are my areas of specialization. Students, this is the link of my profile of Unacademy. So make sure you follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. Here is the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me and ask your questions in relation to your judiciary preparation. At last, I have mentioned my code, that is Khatri10, which you can use to get free access of all the special classes available on an Academy app. Okay, so this was about me. Now I request everyone, please be attentive, and this is going to be interactive session. So the moment you feel you're not clear with anything, feel free to ask questions, okay, in the comments, and I'll answer accordingly. So today we are going to solve some MCQs on IPC, one of the most important MCQs. So I hope you all are ready. Please close your BEREC notes and everything. And let's begin with this test. Students, before answering any of the questions, please make sure that you first write the question number and then whatever the answer is. First question on your screen. A says Z is an honest man. He never stole B's watch, intending to cause it believed that Z did steal B's watch. A has committed. Choose among option number A, no offense, B, forgery, C, defamation, D, cheating. Very good evening, Akshata and everyone, those of you who have just joined. Good evening, Prachi. Okay, Ashutosh, Aprajita, and Ritika, top three students to answer correctly. And yes, the correct answer is defamation. Okay, A has committed the offense of defamation. Students, do remember that about defamation, defamation falls under law of torts and IPC both. So it is a civil wrong as well, and a criminal offense as well. Okay, so C, defamation is the correct answer. Uh, Illustrations in IPC is one of the most important areas. So make sure whenever you are going through with the bare act of IPC, never miss any of the illustration, as this question is from the one of the illustration of section 499 only. Next, following are the exceptions of defamation. Option number A, truth. Option number B, public conduct of public servants. Option number C, publication of reports of proceedings of court. Option number D, all of the above. Prachi, Akshita, Ritika, Aprajita, Ashutosh, Shalini, everyone's answer is correct. That is D. Students, when it comes to the offense of defamation, it has total 10 exceptions. And out of 10, these are the three. So the answer is going to be all of the above. Which of the following case upheld the constitutionality of section 499 and 500 of IPC? It's a landmark judgment on the concept of defamation. Ashutosh, Aprajita, Akshata, Prachi, everyone's answer is correct. That is A. Subramaniam Swamy versus Union of India is a landmark judgment where the constitutionality has been confirmed, that it is a constitutional provision. So A is the correct answer. What is the punishment for criminal intimidation under section 506? So when it comes to IPC is nothing but law of crimes. It states offenses and their punishments. So when it comes to offenses, okay, so what are the punishments? So the punishment for criminal intimidation has been asked. Yes, the punishment is 6 months or 2 years. The correct answer is, students, 2 years. Punishment for criminal intimidation. Next. Minimum duration of imprisonment provided for an offence under IPC is under section. Section 53 tells you the types of punishments, and imprisonment is life imprisonment and rigorous imprisonment, simple imprisonment are one of the options. So minimum duration of imprisonment, when we say, okay, so that is for 24 hours, which is given under section. Nisha and Shalini, correct answer. That is 510. It's the correct answer. Ashutosh, 10 rupees is the fine and maximum 24 hours. Attempt to commit offences under chapter. So chapter number and the section number of attempt to commit offences. So when you read the concept of stages of crime, the third stage is the attempt. Aprajita, Prachi, Akshita, correct answer. So students, there are total 23 chapters and 511 sections in the IPC, and the last section and the last chapter is about attempt only. So A is the correct answer. Okay. How many circumstances has been enumerated under section 300 of IPC under which culpable homicide is murder? Okay. I don't think any one of you has understood the question. Students, let's first understand the question. How many circumstances? Okay. So the number they are asking. Okay. How many circumstances are there which has been mentioned in section 300. Okay, circumstances, how many is mentioned under section 300 when culpable homicide is going to be murder. Okay, so that is the question, and the correct answer is 4. 300, firstly, secondly, thirdly, and fourthly. There are only four circumstances. There are only four circumstances which is under section 300, okay, where culpable homicide is murder. Just because you are answering 5, I'm just assuming that you have added the exceptions as well. And if that is the case of exception, that will fall under culpable homicide, not in the case of murder. So that is why 4 is the correct answer. I hope everyone is clear with this now. Done? Next one. If you still have any doubts, you may ask in the comments. Clear? Next. A fires on crowd with no reason. As a result, B dies. What offense has A committed? Shalini, Prachi, correct answer. So this will fall under murder. Okay. A on provocation by B kills C, B's child. A can be charged for. Shalini, Aprajita, and Akshita. Everyone's answer is correct. That is C. It is a case of murder. Okay. Intention of causing death not essential under section 300 clause. Good evening, Divya and everyone, those of you who have just joined. Akshita, Shalini, and Prachi, please read the question carefully. Intention of causing death is not essential. Not essential, which means intention is not one of the ingredient. Okay, so there are four clauses, but when you will read firstly, secondly, and thirdly, you will find the term intention has been used there. But when it comes to fourthly, the term that has been used is knowledge. So the correct answer here is D. I hope everyone is clear with this one. So the correct answer is fourthly. Okay, moving to the next one. Z strikes B. B is by sudden and grave provocation excited to violent rage. A bystander intending to take advantage of B's rage and to curse him to kill Z puts a knife into B's hand. For that purpose, B kills Z with knife. B have committed which offense? Vikram, answer to your question, when you are studying history part or geography part, or for that matter, any particular law, like we are doing IPC right now, see, it will be applicable for all the states. Okay, this same question can be asked in any of the particular examination where IPC is in the syllabus. Okay, so this is important for all. Okay, so it is not like this is going to be important specifically only for the West Bengal. Okay, I hope it's clear, Vikram. Okay, now answering to your question, question number 11. Okay, some of the students are answering B, some of the students are answering A. Okay. Now, read the question carefully. The answer lies in the question itself. Z strikes B. B is by sudden and grave provocation. Okay, excited to violent rage. Now, when it comes to sudden and grave provocation, okay, grave and sudden provocation, which is basically your exception number one of your exception number one of section 300. Okay, so which means if B has committed an offense because of grave and sudden provocation, and now B have committed which offense? So the correct answer is going to be culpable homicide. Okay, so B is the correct answer. Whosoever has given A, that is not correct. Okay, but if someone asks you, what if suppose I change the question, A have committed. So suppose if now the question is A have committed, now what is going to be the answer? If I ask you A have committed dash offense, then choose the most appropriate one. And the options remains the same. Correct, Aprajita, Prachi, then it will fall under the case of murder. Okay, correct answer, Shalini, Divya. If someone asks you what offense A has committed, because A was just taking advantage, okay, of B's race. A's case will not fall under any of the exceptions of section 300. So he has committed murder only. Next. Doctrine of transfer of malice under section. Important concept, students. Aprajita, Shalini, Ashutosh, Ankita, Raj. Everyone's answer is correct. That is 301. Students, section 299 is basically culpable homicide. 300 is your murder. 301 is your doctrine of transfer of malice. 302 is the punishment for murder. KM Nanavati versus State of Maharashtra is a leading case on hurt, cheating, grave and sudden provocation, sudden fight. Vikram, you just tell me the topic, okay? And I'll tell you whether that was of the ancient history or the modern or the medieval, okay? Just tell me the name of the topic and I'll help you out. Prachi, at the end of the class, you may ask the question from 301. Okay, let me complete the questions, and after that, can ask as many questions as you want. Okay, I guess everyone's answer is correct. That is C. grave and sudden provocation. Next, A gave poisoned halwa to B with intention to kill him. B ate one spoon and kept it on the side. C, who was sitting there picked up and ate it. C dies. Here A is guilty of. Vikrant, that all is the part of modern India. Answer to your specific question. Okay? This all comes under modern India. Okay, everyone's answer is correct. Okay, wait, sorry. You have given B. Starting from Akshita, everyone is writing B. Let me just cross check. A gave poisoned halwa to B with intention to kill him. B ate one spoon and kept it on the other side. C, who was sitting there, picked up and ate it. C dies. Here A is guilty of. So the correct answer here is A, students. Culpable homicide amounting to murder. Now let me tell you the reasons. What is the reason? The reason is because you will apply section 301 here. And what section 301 says? Intention to kill. If there is intention to kill, this will fall under section 300 firstly. Okay. So the Mr. A will get the punishment of culpable homicide amounting to murder. Okay. So A is the correct answer. Clear? So everyone's answer was wrong. It was not B. It is A, which is the correct answer. Done? Next. Distinction between section 299 and section 300. Which is the famous case law? Starting from Shalini, Shivangi and Nisha. Everyone's answer is correct. That is C, both A and B. Students, R versus Govinda is a landmark judgment, but AP Punaiya is also a landmark judgment that gives you the distinction between 299 and 300. So the correct answer here is C, both A and B. The term voluntarily under section defined under section number which means dash. Shalini, read the question again. A and B are not the same options. Prachi and Ashutosh Kumar, only student to answer this correctly. B is the correct answer. The term voluntarily has been defined under section 39. Or, and, or. That's why A is not the correct answer, because of this and. So in short, if I need to conclude the complete section 39, It says if a person is doing an act or illegal omission, and if that person is doing with intention or knowledge or reason to believe, we will said that this person has done that act voluntarily. So B is the correct answer. Okay. X and Y both go to murder Z. X stood on guard with a spear in hand, but did not hit Z at all. Y killed Z. Choose the most appropriate option. Starting from Shalini, everyone's answer is correct and both are liable for murder because of section number 34. Okay, because of section number 34. Completely correct statements, Shalini. Though they also serve who stands and wait, Lord Summer. Postmaster case. Which of the following statement is correct? Barendra Kumar Ghosh versus King Emperor. Shivangi, Ayush, Prachi, Aprajita. Correct answer. Section 30. Okay, the question was which of the following statement is correct? Section 34 created substantive offense. This is incorrect. Option number A is incorrect. So this cannot be the answer. Section 34 does not create substantive offense. This is the correct one. Section 34 deals with the principle of joint liability. This is also correct. So both B and C. Which punishment has been substituted under? This should not be by section 43. This should be under section 53. Okay. Which punishment has been substituted under section 53? Understand the question carefully, students. I'm repeating myself. See, the question is which punishment has been substituted under section 53. It means that which was the punishment that is no longer part of section 53 because that has been substituted. And the correct answer is transportation. Okay. Now this has been substituted by life imprisonment. But the correct answer here is going to be A only. Okay. And if the question says which punishment has been omitted under section 53, if the term omission has been used, then the answer is going to be penal servitude. Okay. Next. Under section 57, imprisonment for life shall be reckoned, calculated as how many years? 10 years, 20 years, till death, 14 years. Shalini, Lavi. Okay, I guess everyone's answer is correct. That is 20 years. And suppose if it says imprisonment for life means, if the question is just imprisonment for life means, and these are the options, then what is going to be the correct answer? The options remains the same. I have just changed the question. Till natural death. Students, if the question was imprisonment for life means, then the answer is going to be till death. If the question is under section 57, imprisonment for life means, then the answer is going to be 20 years. Okay. Where no sum is expressed to which a fine may extend, the amount of fine to which the offender is liable is unlimited but not excessive. This statement is very important. Unlimited but not excessive. There are many times, you got question from this statement only. But as of now, I am asking which section is stating this concept. Starting from Shalini, I guess everyone's answer is correct. Section number 63 is the correct answer. The offender shall be kept in solitary confinement not exceeding. So the maximum time a person can be in solitary confinement is 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Starting from Lavi, I guess everyone's answer is B, and that is completely correct. So the maximum time period is of 3 months only. A is at work with hatchet. The head flies off and kills a child who is standing by. Children were playing around the tree. A has committed. Akshita, Aprajita, and Shalini. Correct answer. This will fall under section 304A, death by negligence. Okay. Why negligence? Because children were playing around the tree, and the same person is cutting that tree only. Okay. And the children died because of his negligence. Okay. And if there is negligence, we will not give him defense under section 80. So the person will get the punishment under section 304A. A is carried off by a tiger. Z fires at the tiger in good faith, intending to rescue A, knowing it to be likely that the shot may kill A. The shot fired by Z gives A mortal wound. Z has committed. Tell me the section number if you are answering D. Under which section you are giving him the defense? Shivangi, Aprajita, Nisha. Okay, I guess everyone's answer is correct. That is no offense. Just tell me the section number. No, it is not 106, Lavi. It is not 106. Yes, Ashutosh Kumar, correct answer. 92. Shivangi, this will not fall under section 76. The previous question was not from section number 76. Okay, in 76 you are bound by law. In the previous question, there was no such foundation. So the person will get the defense under section 92. Right of private defense is available against. The correct answer is A, offense only. Against offense only. Right of private defense causing death can be exercised under section. So, in right of private defense, one can cause death under section. Prachi, Shalini, and Lavi. Correct answer. So, when it comes to section 100, it is against body, 103 against property. So, the correct answer is both A and C. A priest knowingly officiates a bigamous marriage. A is guilty of. No offense, abatement by false representation, abatement by intentional aiding, abatement by instigation. Aprajita, correct your answer. Ashutosh, Saheli, correct answer. Abatement by intentional aiding. Why? Because knowingly officiates. So knowingly officiates will fall under intentional aiding. So C is the correct answer. Now anything which you are not clear with, you may ask. Yes, please. Anything which you are not clear with. So it's an important information which I like to say that a new batch is starting on 23rd Jan. Okay, ji, 2023. So 23rd Jan of 23. Wow. So a rapid revision for West Bengal Judiciary. Okay, ji. Now anything which you are not clear with, if you have any doubts in your mind in relation to any of the questions, you may ask. Aprajita, still work on this. You still can get better. ट्रांसफर ऑफ मैलिस अंडर सेक्शन 301 में कौन सा पनिशमेंट होगा? ओके answer to your question, see when it comes to 301, okay, 301 is your transfer of malice. Okay, now let's take an example. If a person wants to kill, or a person wants to kill B, but he actually killed C. Okay, so because Mr. A wants to kill B, if he done that only, that may fall under culpable homicide or murder. Now, how will we get to know it's a case of culpable homicide or murder? If that falls under section 299 or the exceptions of section 300. So that is going to be the case of culpable homicide. And if it fall under section 300, clause 1 to 4, This will be murder only. Okay. But the situation here is, instead of killing B accidentally or by mistake, he killed C. So then the law will presume in reality C died. But the law will presume, what if Mr. B died? If that is going to be the case of culpable homicide, we will give punishment of culpable homicide to Mr. A for killing B. But what if Mr. B had died and we are going to punish him with murder? In that circumstances, we are going to punish him for murder only. For C. Okay. So that is basically your section 301. I hope this chart is clear. Prachi, please confirm. Do I need to repeat? No. This is not the exception. Okay, let me repeat myself. देखिए, A B को मारना चाहता था. देखिए, ध्यान से सुनिएगा. I'll be slow enough so that you can understand the exact point what has been written under section 301. Okay. A B को मारना चाहता था, right? लेकिन मर गया कौन? C. Now the question is कि अब C को मारने पर A को क्या पनिशमेंट दे? कल्पेबल होमिसाइड की पनिशमेंट दे या मर्डर की पनिशमेंट दे? यही क्वेश्चन है ना कि सेक्शन 301 में A B को मारना चाहता था बट उसने C को मार दिया. अब सेक्शन 301 में कल्पेबल होमिसाइड की पनिशमेंट दे या मर्डर की पनिशमेंट दे? तो लॉ प्रिज्यूम करेगा अगर B ही मरा होता, अगर A B को मारना चाहता था ना, अगर B ही मरा होता तो हम उसको किसकी पनिशमेंट देते? तो या तो कल्पेबल होमिसाइड देते या मर्डर देते. तो अगर हम उसे कल्पेबल होमिसाइड की पनिशमेंट देते तो फिर हम उसे कल्पेबल होमिसाइड की ही पनिशमेंट देंगे C के मरने पर भी. लेकिन अगर हम उसको मर्डर की पनिशमेंट देते तो फिर हम, अगर B मरता तो हम उसे अब C के मरने पर भी मर्डर की ही पनिशमेंट देंगे. आई होप नाउ इट्स क्लियर. Done? Clear? Okay. Anything else? Okay, the next question I got is how to revise IPC. See, to revise IPC, first you need to make sure that you can recall all the section numbers. Second, section number and headings. Then the essentials of those sections. Then the landmark case laws I'm talking about. And I guess the maxims. Okay. Last is your illustration. So you can revise that way. You can combine these two together, the section number and the heading. Make sure when it comes to essential, you can recall the concept, that what actually the concept and the punishment. Okay, so these two are the importance. You can make a list of the important case law. You can make a list of the important maxims and illustrations, because you usually got direct questions from the illustrations as well. So this way you can divide your preparation and you can go through with this. So for punishment, if you are getting confusions, what you can do is you can make a chart. Section number, heading, essentials, punishment. And now you need to revise this chart on a daily basis. This is the only way. If you are getting confused under the punishments, this is the way. Anything else? So students, Unacademy has an exciting announcement regarding we are introducing Judiciary PCSJ Scholarship Test 2023, which is going to take place on January 15th at 12 p.m. and you can win scholarships up to 100%. Okay. So that's it from my end. See you in my next class. Till then, yes, it's time to say peace.